of mercy is the spirit that you bring to it, that you give.
Catherine McCauley, I love this phrase. One of her biographers said, Catherine McCauley animated many to work with her. And I think that's what we're doing inside of this organization. We're animating more and more people to walk in the spirit that the sisters laid here as a foundation.
I think people come to Mercy because they know they're going to be respected and cared for in the kind of way that everybody should be, whether you are poor or rich, whether you're black or white, whether you're Latino, whoever you are. They know they're going to be treated in the way that all human beings should be treated. And that is the spirit of mercy, the legacy of the Sisters of Mercy that they have brought here.
I think service is the heart of Mercy. I think continued excellence in devotion to our patients, to our families, to the community. I think service is what stands out the most, and excellence in care.
The heart of Mercy is very much a response with every heartbeat here to the culture of the Sisters of Mercy. I don't think that we have developed into the hospital we have just because we have smart people. It's because we have, or able doctors or caring people, but it's because those people wanted to be here. They want to work here. They want to be part of that culture of the Sisters of Mercy. And they talk about it. All of them do.
When Joanne and I worked in South Baltimore at Mercy Southern, occasionally we would have patients there who were really in social danger. It could be abuse. It could be drugs influencing parents. It could be children at just great risk. And we never hesitated to call Dr. Mead and say, this child, really, we need to admit him or her for a little while to get the situation straightened out. Or an adult who had no money but was in such a risky situation in their home or their shelter or in the street. Could we admit them just long enough for us to work out a plan? And the answer was always yes.
I lived on the 5th floor with a group of other sisters who were working at Stella Maris at the time. And it was several older sisters who were wonderful mentors for me. And one in particular, Sister Miriam, loved the old people, and she never wanted anyone to die alone. And so she had the staff trained that if someone was dying, they had to call her during the night, and she would always go down and sit with them until they died. And she saw that as a great blessing in her life, to be able to accompany someone on their final journey.
Well, the evolution of the medical staff here at Mercy has been, no other word could better express it than a dramatic increase in the expertise that has come about. In all our specialties, there has been growth of dedicated physicians who are committed not only to women's health, but to the health of the community, health of the state. At the outreach from Mercy to deliver what is exceptional care has been truly remarkable.
People ask me why I do OBGYN and why do I work in the population that I work in. My answer is simply that I think I'm the luckiest person in the world from the standpoint that I've practiced OBGYN for the past 36 years, and I've enjoyed every minute of it because I think I've had the opportunity to help a population that I enjoy serving and that they truly appreciate that service.
I've always considered this to be a privilege, to be able to be with the group of people who are giving their lives to this hospital, and therefore their lives to this community that needs people like them, who are able and caring. And caring is just as important as being able.
It's a well-run financial institution, a well-run institution. It's centers of excellence. It's campuses around the Beltway. But the heart of Mercy is in the city. And the heart of Mercy is serving the underserved. We do it philanthropically. We do it through our Mead project. We do it through just day-to-day activities. But the service commitment of the Sisters of Mercy is just the heart, I think, and soul of Mercy.
I think that Mercy is extremely important to Baltimore City. In times that are constantly changing, Mercy has been a staple here and has been a long-standing institution that has not changed its core values or its mission, and that is to surround the people of Baltimore and to provide them with a place where they know that they can come, that they'll receive amazing, equitable care during tough and sometimes difficult times. I have heard many stories about how moms are just excited to get to Mercy to deliver their babies. We do deliver the most babies in the city, but the pride that they have in coming and having babies of Mercy.
I've just been on Mercy's board for a short period of time, but in these several months, what I see is an institution that is timeless and innovative, and those qualities are always rooted in what's best for the community it finds itself in. It does not shy away from Baltimore, Baltimoreans, and all that the city and its residents have to offer, and it sees those challenges as opportunities to thrive and grow and remain an independent, important institution of excellence for healthcare in Baltimore.
As Mercy turns 150 years old, for me, having only been here for 10 years, I think my main excitement and joy is to be part of preserving that legacy as we go forward. I think we've committed the resources and the strategy to stay in downtown for another 150 years. And I think it's incumbent upon all of us to do all we can to help perpetuate the mission as we go forward.
When I think about the last 150 years as we're approaching the anniversary, I can't help but step back and think of the names and faces that helped shape who we are today. And it starts with the Sisters of Mercy, but there's a long line of supporters of that very mission that brings us to this point as we start to look towards the next chapter in Mercy's incredible story. And I'm just so proud of the organization and so grateful for our partners in mission, because we can't do it alone. And it's an incredible story that I can't wait to see the next chapter.